Hey everyone, welcome to Total Understanding Tarot. I am Pharaoh, here with your weekly collective love reading. Let's get right into it. Alright, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us here once again. I am Pharaoh, and this is Total Understanding Tarot. We are offering 100 free tarot readings. We've already gone through it. Thank you for everyone who has submitted those. I'm getting those out to you. There's more going out tomorrow and the following day as well. And that's it, yeah. I ran a little behind today, so apologize. This was supposed to come out Monday, but it's going to be like super early Tuesday a.m., at least here in the States. But let's go ahead and get into your love reading. I'm already feeling just like a lot of information, so a lot of you guys probably are getting a lot of downloads. Just keep yourself grounded and cleansed. I totally understand, like, this process is can be intense, but just remember to speak your truth in every situation. It'll just make it a lot easier. There may be a lot of distractions, right? You're getting very close to your goal, but there's a lot of energies telling you that you're not. There's a lot of energies around saying that you're not close to your goal, that you're working for nothing, and because at this point, once you work so hard towards your goal, fatigue starts to set in. So that's when that devil energy tries to come in and say, give up now or start half-assing. And if you haven't gotten to where you saw your vision manifest, then keep going. Okay, so past energy here, we have the King of Wands. Present energy is the Temperance, and the Knight of Cups is the energy that you're moving into. So here, the King of Wands, I'm really showing that you have started to show your light. You started to show your charisma. You start to see who you are. You start to take those ideas, combine them into ways that would make you flourish. This is a lot of self-love going on. This is a lot of self-realization, actualizing those plans, because now you believe in yourself. That's what this is. He took a lot of ideas. I'm just really getting that because that staff is pretty big. So it's just like, maybe you were a bit scatterbrained before. That's why you couldn't really succeed in one area until you were able to allow the divine to come in and help you see what ideas could come together to create this new start. So now you're in the energy of the Sun, which is like the brightest card of the deck, the most beautiful card of the deck when it comes to, in my opinion, self-love and self-expression. Because now you're starting to radiate that love outwardly. You're having fun again. That's just what it is. You're having fun again. Yeah, and there's some sort of clarity that you've been asking for that came through. Right? You were able to cut through the smoke and mirrors and to see yourself as it truly was, not see, no longer be blinded by illusions, right? That's just the way this card is over. It was like this, right? The Sun's eyes were sort of blinded by that cloud, so you're not allowing yourself to be blinded by illusions anymore. Yeah, and you accepted a gift. I'm really getting this. It could be two ways, right? This is like a person from the past coming in. And the way that I read it before, which is still the energy that I'm in, a lot of you guys started giving to yourself. You started to show love to your own inner child. You started to see your journey just not as being, oh, kids go through this and that. You started to really break down your childhood, your past, what you've gone through, and to see the ways that you've abandoned that child just to survive as an adult. And you really went back and started giving yourself all that love, right? There was a lot of love in the past, and you just culminated all of those lessons. Like, this may be heartbreak, betrayal, loss, death, physical deaths, all kind of heartbreaks. You went in your past, and all these cups right here, you got all the lessons that you could, and you left the cup behind, right? You left the people and the experience behind, but you took the lesson, and you got all of that into this one big cup right there. And you basically told your inner child, it's weird, this exercise that I saw is coming back to mind. You basically started to really speak to your inner child as if they were there, right? Started to tell them that you are now brave and strong once again, that you went through all of that so you could be here as an adult. So it's time for you to start being yourself again. That wounded inner child, that buried inner child had to feel loved by you as an adult in order to come through, right? In order for you to start opening your heart to yourself and to others. And through that realization, through that revelation, you're sitting in the Nine of Pentacles, and this is Pentacles, so this is like financial stability. This is you started to operate from your heart, so the growth just became they really highlighting these vines. You were connected to spirit throughout this process. You allowed them to shed wisdom on you to help you build solid roots, and now you're flourishing. Y'all have a good relationship. They wanted to highlight that bird on the hat, right? Y'all, you were that was the gift. Yeah, that was the gift, right? You started to co-create with spirit. You started to stop looking at what you didn't have and people who weren't helping you and people who weren't doing things for you, and started to say, I have the biggest partner ever, and that's the universe. That's God, that's Allah, that's the angels, that's whoever it is that you pray to or commune with. You started to realize that that's your true partner. Everything else other than that, outside of yourself, is really just icing on the cake, and it can be karmic. So it's best for you to get in alignment with spirit, so that way you will recognize the relationships that come into your life, because you know the way that spirit speaks to you. You know the way that spirit manifests in calm and peaceful ways, and spirit wants to help you succeed. So those characteristics, if they're not mirrored in people around you, you're no longer accepting that. So this is a whole awakening, like a growth process, a whole level up, right? You becoming truly a ruler over yourself, master of your own domain. Right, so in the center here we have the Temperance. So this is like the present energy. You're currently balancing out all these energies. There may have been an influx of abundance that recently came in, or an influx of ideas, or a certain way to do things, and right now you're balancing those out, seeing how they fit with your her schedule, right? So physical schedule, but also your new emotional life. Like, you're a new person. So there may be old things coming back, old people and situations coming back to, for you, it would be more of a test to see, just a litmus test of where you are, not just trying to, bombard you with imbalance, but this is to see, this is showing you really who you really are in relation to people that you thought you will always be with, or who you are in relation to certain dreams that you had, but now that you're this new person, it's like, I don't really know, like, you're trying to weigh it out. You're trying to stay grounded, but also operate from your emotions, and you're just really in a balanced energy. And what they're saying is there's something that needs to be revealed within this situation, some sort of picking up on feminine energy, right? So something that needs to come to the surface. Something you've been waiting for needs to be illuminated in order for you. That's why you're taking so much time, because it's like you feel something in the air, but it hasn't made itself known yet. So you're in this defensive mode, kind of just like, yeah, your masculine is really really turning up, because it's like you could feel something great happening, but it's a scary place to be in when you can't really see where you're going. You have to trust the divine, but that's why y'all had to build this relationship, so that you could trust them. So sometimes it's some situations put even our physical friendships into the test, right? Just certain situations test friendships, but certain situations reveal to you the true loving power of the divine when you just let them do what they do, right? You just trust them and you put your guard down and just work, do what it is that you came here to do and just trust that they'll do the rest. Yeah, I know this is a love reading, but this is really about you overcoming lack, overcoming low self-esteem, overcoming self-hate, self-sabotage. This is what this reading really is. You being victorious over that energy to bring in what you're waiting for. Yeah, like I'm really getting right here, right? She's right here. She's holding the one. It's like 3 of Wands, right? So that's like waiting for your ships to come in. Like what you're waiting for, right? You got to clear out this energy because one of those ones, it looks like she's ready to swing that on somebody, right? So what you want, you may reject if you get it too fast. So that's why the divine is saying, just be patient and trust me because they're still clearing out some leaves on the path, some branches. No, they said leaves. It's not even a tree. It's not that the tree trunk is still there. The branches, the tree's gone. The branch is gone. You've done all the work. It's just a few leaves on the path. They just cleared out for y'all. Yeah. And we have the Empress. But before that, so there's some sort of clarity that you're waiting for. And it's coming in swiftly. It's going to cut through the illusions. Now with the Knight of Swords, it's not like the King or Queen of Swords who's a bit more refined. So this may be information that comes in. It may catch you off guard in a way that you just want to stay grounded at this time. You don't want to spend frivolously at this time. You don't want to squander any sort of abundance. I'm really getting a clearing. So this information is coming in fast, but it's going to clear out the rest of whatever this residue is that you're trying to get rid of. But yeah, they're just highlighting. Keep your feet on the ground here. Just holding on to some sort of communication. This could be you holding on, but holding on to communicating or to forward movement until you get more clarity, right? Yeah. Queen of Wands. So this could be you or the other person's energy at this point because we have the King of Wands down, right? So this could be the information that's coming in. You're waiting for a particular person, right? Someone who you see is a leader themselves, someone who's very loving and unique and charismatic and beautiful, right? This cat right here, right? Someone who's maybe very protective or just, involved with spiritual studies as well. But the energy to get over and cross, these came out this way. So illusions. Either you or this person has some sort of illusion about the other. Like you guys are kind of trapped in your own heads because you're not really talking about anything right now. Yeah, but out of that, that's what the divine is saying. You have to trust that this person and yourself will see the opportunity when it arises. You'll see it plain as day. You won't have to do too much. You're not giving yourself enough credit for how far you've come. You're not giving yourself enough credit for being able to discern what's best for your path now, right? You're still kind of having a trauma response to certain things because you don't want to, it's more of a fear of not wanting to return to the past or being so broken in the past by partnering with someone that you're having to sift through a lot of illusionary things, a lot of things in your mind that you're kind of just making up about this situation. But I'm getting here, it's going to be revealed to you, right? Yeah, this is a golden offer, a golden new start, right? The color yellow, so solar plexus chakra work, right? So this is you working on your self-worth, knowing that, like, that's you releasing that karmic energy. This is your, our internal battery. This is all of our energetic spiritual, like, stems from here. This is our spiritual battery. So if that's blocked or clouded up, you won't be able to move forward in a way that would cause you to catch that ship that you've been waiting for. So cleanse that out, do solar plexus chakra work, meditate with yellow stones. You can wear yellow clothes as well. Practice positive affirmations that reaffirm your worth, your value. Yeah, but because this offer, the offer is a new emotional state of being to see yourself this way. So it may not be, it could be somebody coming in to physically offer you something because this is a pinnacle, but this pinnacle could be representative of a changed mind state that brings in that financial abundance. So you're being offered what seems like a material offer, but it's really changing the state of who you are, like vice versa. Switch that around, right? So you were offered a chance to level up emotionally, spiritually, but it's really leading to solid offer of financial stability, right? And this is divinely guided, and it cuts through the illusion. See how the hand just cuts through the clouds? It's an obvious choice. You won't have to worry about, is this it? You're gonna know, and you'll be victorious over that. The Empress card right here on the bottom, I love it. Yeah, it's a time to celebrate because you have a new sense of self-love. You have a new sense of merging of your body, mind, soul. You know, you see your abundance. You've watched it grow. You know what it's like to lose, and you know what it's like to win, and you're in that winner energy. You're like, this is where I'm gonna be. So you know the work it takes to stay in that energy. You know the growth process of it. So it's no need to rush it at this point because you know what you've been through. You're really realizing a lot. The star has been through so very much. It's, you know, almost towards the very end of the tarot journey right here with this star card. But there is some energy peeking through, just like I said, the residual, like the leaves on the path. But future energy, this let's see what that Three of Swords is. What was that Three of Swords? Yeah, you're trying to weigh out a situation. Maybe that's still residual from not feeling victorious over your finances. Maybe or being emotionally fulfilled. Yeah, being emotionally fulfilled on your own. Seeing if this person is worth the risk again. Still reminiscing on past heartache. Yeah, the energy to get over is be okay with making a new passionate start with somebody, right? This is a Page of Wands, right? So this doesn't mean you charge in like the Knight of Wands, or you already are the king. The king and queen of wands are on the table, so you're already in that energy along with the Empress, right? So the Empress is a culmination of all the sweets. So this is just saying you could take your time now. You could trust yourself enough to take your time. You don't have to just dive head first into anything, but you can offer some passion, right? If you want a passionate partner, you want somebody who sees you, you have to allow yourself to be seen. You have to turn your fire up a little bit, so it's not about charging in full force, but it's just like, hey, show yourself a little bit, show who you are truly, and then you have this is movement. This is movement on a love offer. And they're highlighting pink. So this is an evolved love, something that may have taken time. Yeah, wow. Evolved out of heartbreak, right? Maybe someone from your past who deceived you. I'm reading this that way, or this is still thoughts of the past, of possibly being hurt, right? Of trying to hurt the person before they hurt you. And this is the Five of Swords. So it's like y'all both lose. You know, two people just being petty, you know, trying to one up the other person, but you both really are sad. So it's just moving out of that energy, clearing that out. You may have been dealing with the Emperor in the past. I don't know why. I'm just feeling like you're really comparing this now situation to something from the past. It's something very similar. It's so triggering because that's that double energy, right? That's that, what's that devil energy? It's like, it's that's why you went towards that opportunity or that person in the past, because they reminded you so much of whoever this new person was, like this your divine counterpart. Loosely say that word, but your counterpart, right? Yeah. you don't want to see them. You're in a Two of Swords mode because they really remind you of somebody in the past who you really thought you was going to be with forever, but it didn't work out because they weren't really the one. They just had similar characteristics, and you guys had similar traumas at that time. You both were not healed, so you attracted each other right at that time. But this person who's coming in, I'm really feeling a new energy here. Like, this is the Emperor, right? They balance that feminine and masculine energy, and they sit in their power, you know, firm decisions, very grounded. So whoever this is for, that I'm getting this for, this is someone who very much so reminds you of someone from the past, and that's what's really triggering you. Little things they do, little things they say is triggering, but you want to make a new start, but you have to deal with that hurt, because that's what I was saying earlier with that. With her holding this wand, it's like if they came in right now, like, you would probably knock them over the head with this because you're just so defensive, but you're moving out of that energy. Yeah, so this is communication, right? This is clarity. This is communication that will bring clarity, right? Okay. Yeah, so there's some sort of communication coming in from this person, but you still, with this Four of Cups, kind of looking like, nah, this is so similar to what I've had, but you know, it's your choice. So I'm getting that. Accept this gift. You know, it's your choice to keep living in this right here. This is the choice card, right? This is the Lovers. You could choose to not accept this, or you could choose to accept this, right? But it's your choice. It's your time. You know, it's up to you. That energy, and there's also someone from the past who's coming back, who who recognizes that you were their wish fulfillment, who recognizes that they made the wrong choice with you, and now they want to come back and partner with you and offer you love and communication. So that's for someone else out there as well. Yeah, someone who you walked away from in the past. It was just too much. I'm getting too much pie in the sky type stuff. Like, there weren't any solid offers with this person in the past. They were very much a page, yeah, with this offer here. Like, yeah, they're showing this page. Like, they had a lot of big dreams, but it never really panned out, and you were left funding their dreams, funding y'all livelihood, funding your life, you know, trying to fund your dream and theirs. So yeah, whatever it is, speak your truth in this situation, okay? So yeah, speak your truth, because it showed me this Six of Swords again. So your truth is either going to illuminate something and bring you towards it, or I'm getting that speaking your truth is going to end up leading to this Ten of Cups. And some of you guys speaking your truth is going to end in you walking away, but it's a beautiful walking away. You won't be sad. You'll feel relieved. You'll feel that burden lifted. So either way, you win. You're just in your head a lot. And what is this? Yeah, expression. They're really highlighting the Queen of Pentacles. Express yourself. This is your energy, right? You're abundant. You're fertile, and people are seeing that, old and new. So you have to be discerning. That's why you have to speak clearly with that King of Swords there. Yes, no. You know, you don't have to give reasons for why you do the things you do. Yes and no is a complete sentence. So take that in mind. Like, keep that in mind. Take that with you. The orange hairs. sacral chakra. So clearing that chakra out as well, energizing that chakra by expressing yourself in various creative ways, healthy ways. That also means, using that throat chakra too, expressing yourself honestly, but more so if some of you guys are hyper sexually hyper stimulated right now, temper that energy out by doing something else creative. You may not have your partner with you right now. You may not want to go out and have casual sex with other people, so you can still use that energy. It's just energy, and we choose whether we want to use it for certain avenues or not. So if there's no one around for you to have certain activities with, then what else can you do creatively? Maybe picking up something new, a new hobby or something fun that you normally wouldn't do, but you can utilize that energy. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Shaman Oracle deck. Yeah, I'm really seeing a lot of Three of Pentacles here. So this is like a collaborative building effort. It could be you and this person that's coming in, right? Who's gonna enhance. That's how you'll know this person will enhance the new person that you're becoming, as opposed to questioning every little thing, or you just not being a match. You could trust yourself to know by the fruits that people bear. Right, so here, this is the drum with the tree of life. This is telling you that you have a unique sound, you have a unique vision, you have something very special that you have to offer, right? To offer up. So that means it has to be seen. That means you have to be confident in it, which means that you have to be sure of yourself, right? So you're moving through this energy of seeing what you want, focusing on what you want, and going for it. Yeah, 1 and 5, that's 6. That's a very loving, balanced, harmonious number. Here with the tree of life, this is as above, so below. Transformation, starts in the darkness, right? It starts below, but as you become transformed, the butterflies light up the areas that were once hidden, or that you once thought were hidden. So a lot of things may be coming to the light now. Like I said, when you're filtering out certain things, a lot of debris is coming in. You guys literally drink a lot of water at this time, because just like water flushes out our physical body, every physical mass starts energetically first. So water also is great for cleansing our spiritual energy, so spiritual baths as well, but just getting a lot of water in. Personally, I've been doing a gallon a day. It's not as hard as you think, right? So I just kind of fill this up, and there are some days where, like, I don't always meet that gallon, but it'll be like the last glass or something like that. So you got to work your way up to it. But and there are some days that you may drink more, but just set yourself a goal, right? Just set healthy goals for yourself. I'm getting that some of you guys need to make healthy week goals, make goals for the week, make goals for the month. But just start there so you can start to really see your progress, because that really helps. It's like, when you're working out, it helps to take a picture on that first day. So by the last day, you can truly see the change, because, like a butterfly can't see its wings, right? So it's like we don't always see the growth that we made. So goals help us benchmark our process. So that's very important at this time as well. All right, thank you so much for letting me read for you guys. I still have those free tarot readings available. We're not at 100 yet, but thank you guys for all reaching out. As I said, there's more personals coming out today, and I think the last batch should be, at least for what I have right now, by Wednesday or Thursday. I think I should be done with that one, but as I said, we have more left, so definitely feel free to share this offer. I also wrap stones and various crystals, so if you would like a custom jewelry piece or a talisman, contact me via the link below in the description box. You can also find information about the tarot readings there as well. All right, y'all, much success in y'all love life and just y'all personal life. So much love and light to y'all. Just continue to love on yourself, continue to just unwrap. It says unwrap, so yeah, that's it. Y'all are good right now, but just continue to do the work. And when you do the work, make sure you're sharing. Okay, that's it. Make sure you're sharing your wealth, right? We've been blessed with a lot, so make sure you're generous with what you've been given. even if you aren't where you think you're supposed to be, there's still someone who can benefit from your love, your wisdom, and even from your monetary gifts as well, if you have that to give. But you have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of wisdom, and that's priceless information. Sharing that is also sharing the wealth as well. Okay, much love to you all. Peace.